Hello, my name is EUNIZ. I live in La Paz, Bolivia. I started the Focus. This is my Focus project, and I wanna talk about the street food in the city where I live in the moment. This is Pepa, my helper in this adventure. Uh, she helped me to pick the top 10 street food in La Paz. Of course, we visit different places and we focus on the customer service and how good was the food. So this is the top 10 street food for us. The next place is for llauchas. Llauchas is a bread stuffed with cheese. It has cheese inside. It tastes good. It's a typical breakfast for the students here in La Paz. But you can find it only in the morning. That is the problem. And that is why it is in this place. Kuman is like a fried pie. It has stuffed meat with vegetables inside. You can choose between meat, chicken, or boiled eggs. Uh, I was hoping for this one be the first place, but the customer service was good. It, the food tastes good, but the place was dirty. Next place is for snacks from here. You can choose these meals in the middle of the morning and in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, I will show you there are a large variety of uh, this meal. You can find banana chips, you can find yuca chips, you can find roasted beans and roasted corn, and my favorite one, roasted peanuts and sweet peanuts. The last one is my favorite. Of course, you can find this in the street. Um, Place, guys, is for salteñas. Salteñas is a typical breakfast in the city, and I would like, guys, you try this because really it is very hard to explain how it's made of, but I wanna share with you a little bit of history of salteñas. For the history about the salteñas, let's start talking about empanadas from Argentina. In the cities of Argentina, they make it the empanadas in different ways. They make it fried, they make it on the oven, they make it on the grill. In Salta, Argentina, they make it on the oven. In the same way, like here in La Paz. But the difference are the ingredients. That's why we changed the name, because it comes from Argentina. It comes from Salta. That's why we call them salteñas. Okay, we can see the next food. This is sándwich de chola. Sándwich de chola is a typical food from this country, typically from this city. We was in La Chola Park. Um, Sandwich de chola is like a normal sandwich, but it has baked pork, vegetables with vegetables in vinegar, and it has a hot sauce. It is made of yellow chiles from this country, and Peppa couldn't go with me to this place because she was getting a haircut. So in the place, at the place, or everything was in order, but mm, when you arrive, all of vendors uh, trying to call your attention, but you only can choose one. After you can, after you pick one, the other vendors look mad at you. So that is the next place. Next place is for raspadillos. Raspadillos is a typical ice cream from Bolivia. You can take it in the afternoon, and the interesting thing for this dessert is that you can choose the flavors and the colors. You can choose any flavors, and you can make your own flavoring with your slice or ice. And place is for sunset. It's like a stupid, but it is a typical dessert from Bolivia, and you can find this in La Paz Street at the night. Uh, it is made of cheese and yuca, and made of on the grill. You can eat this with coffee, a cup of coffee. It tastes good. Mm, that's all. Next place is for anticuchos. Anticuchos are mm, typical food in the streets here in the city, but you can find it at the night only, and it has cold heart and potatoes and everything are made at the grill, on the grill, sorry, and it has a hot sauce too, and like everything in Bolivia. But this has peanuts, and it tastes good. That's why it is in this place. Next place is for quinoa with milk, an Andean breakfast, of course. This is in this place for three reasons. The first, because the service is fast. Second, you can take it on the go. And the three one, it is health and inexpensive. Let's finish with the first place. The first place is for avocado sandwich. Avocado sandwich is from Bolivia, basically from La Paz. Uh, it is made of avocado, of course, and onion, cheese, tomato, and the most important ingredient, leaves of quiquiña leaves. Quiquiña is a Bolivian plant. It is it put in a lot of flavor in the foods, in the Bolivian foods, and um, hot sauce, the typical hot sauce from Bolivia, it's made of quiquiña leaves too. And that's all. I would like, guys, that you try the avocado sandwich. Subscribe.